We had ChatGPT simulate LeBron's entire career if the Pistons had drafted him instead. Let's check out how many rings he would have won, and see if he'd still be in the GOAT conversation, or if he'd even surpass MJ. But first, why the Pistons? Because AI said so. We asked Bard what teams it would want to see LeBron drafted by, and its first choice was none other than lovely Detroit. So, let's see what LeBron's career looks like with the Pistons, with the help of ChatGPT and Bard. First off, his scoring numbers early in his career would be lower. While he was a top dog on the Cavs from day one, he'd be part of a stacked Pistons lineup. Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince, Rasheed Wallace, and Ben Wallace. And then you sprinkle in a young Bron. He's predicted to have about 25 points per game his first few years. For reference, he averaged 31 a game his third season with the Cavs. But AI believes his game would have been different in one aspect: defense. With the Pistons' stout defense, LeBron would immediately have to focus on that part of his game. AI has him averaging 1.5 to 2 steals a game, to go along with 1.5 blocks per game. Just for reference, he's never put up 1.5 blocks a game in his entire career in real life. But in Detroit, he would have become a much more well-rounded player earlier in his career, influenced by the Pistons' championship culture and commitment to D. But what about the roster around him? We also asked AI which role players they thought the Detroit front office should prioritize going after in the mid-2000s. Their answers? Bruce Bowen was their top pick, since surrounding LeBron with elite 3 and D players was a priority. Raja Bell was their second choice. And they actually broke the rules with their third choice though, and didn't even go after a free agent, but said the Pistons should prioritize Tayshaun Prince's contract extension and keep his versatility in scoring alongside LeBron James. Alright, so now, let's get to the good stuff. How many championships would LeBron win in Detroit? And would he still be in the GOAT conversation? With the team that was already championship caliber, LeBron would rack up rings. Don't forget the Pistons won it all in 2004, which was LeBron's rookie year. But once the league got rid of hand checking and the game opened up more, those Pistons didn't win another title. But that would change with LeBron on the roster. AI predicts Detroit would have built a dynasty in the mid-2000s and says LeBron would win 5 to 7 championships in his career on the high end. With a dynasty, he'd have less incentive to leave, and AI believes he'd stay there his entire career and be a legendary figurehead in Detroit, which would also build his GOAT status as well. So in the end, would he have been the undisputed GOAT on the Detroit Pistons? Both ChatGPT and Bard refuse to give a definitive answer. Punks. But guess what? You can. So let's hear it. If LeBron were drafted by the Pistons, who'd be the GOAT today? And let's see if your take is better than two AIs.